called leg sectoring. This is going to teach you how to move now. You're going to move your partner. And just remember these words. These words are the secret when your partner's on you.
Okay, so in wrestling, I keep it very basic, though you can bring it up quite a bit with a lot of different setups, but majority of the setups are going to revolve around pushing, pulling, picking, passing, and pounding, all right? So it's the P's. Obviously, if I a lot of times push into him, he pushes back, and then I pull, all right? I can also push into him, he pushes into me, and I pound, all right? I pound the head. If I go in and he puts his hand on me, pick the hand, see I steer him off over there, get the leg. If he grabs the hold of my head, it's a little tighter. Now what I do is I pass. I pass it by. Okay, so when I'm inside, if you can, you always want to strive to get to the inside, all right? That's your goal. If he gets to the inside first, that's where I'd pound and I'd come back in. So that's another version of pounding. I'm pounding his arms down, right? It just keeps it in your head, you know, snapping, pounding. But I push, pull, pick, pass, pound. So again, get to the inside, I'm pushing. As soon as I feel him push back, I pull, right? You notice when you're pulling, you're trying to create an angle. So I pull, I create an angle. Goal is to get my head here so I can shoot into a leg, whatever, okay? The other one is, I'm right here, I push, he comes in, I pound his head down to an angle, all right? So now I got another position. He puts his hand on me. I can pick it. If it's tight, I have to pass it. And what that pass is when I'm here, he's got a hold of that pretty tight, so I just can't pull it off. So what I do is I turn my head away and take a bow, pass it. See how it keeps my head right into the game? Right, so I'm always thinking about getting to those legs, right? So again, pushing, pulling, pounding, right? Coming in, pass on that one, a little farther out, pick, get the inside, pop, pull, push. See, I'm just moving them around, all right? Anytime he grabs, all right? If it's a loose grab or if it's an extended grab, I just pick it off. We already worked that one. It's a little tighter. He's pulling me in on that. I can't pick it, so I bow and I pass it, which brings you to the legs, all right? So you're just gonna think, push, pull, pound, pick, pass. Back in the position. Very simple, but it lines up those legs all the time, okay?
What are you guys? What are the words? Push, pull, down, pick, pass.
All right? So it really doesn't matter the order, correct? So there's a variety more, but I like to lump in stuff that you can remember it. Push, pull, pick, pass, pound. Now, you can use all your takedowns. Push, guy pushes back, snap, you hit a double, hit a single. So whatever takedowns you have, you just wrap them into this nice little package. Works from little kids all the way up to the collegiate level. It's the same stuff. It's just that they learn how to do it at a much better level, and their timing and tenacity just gets better and more intense as they grow up in those levels. Okay, so you started out very simple: push, pull, pick, pass, pound. You can have a fun time with it. All right, and again, you're not trying to necessarily smash each other around. You're just playing the game. All right, one person goes through the series, any 5 in a row, then the other person does it, then the other person does it, so you get back and forth. Then we'll add an element to this. Okay.
Manipulation.
Yes.
All right.
Always angling too. Remember, when I pull, when I'm pushing, I don't want to pull him into my legs. I invite him, right? So anytime I pull, I'm angling. Anytime I'm pounding, I'm angling. All right? Angling. Angling. So you're always on him, always ready. Okay, grab your partner, start to go. Push, pull, pick, pass, pound. Woo! Yeah, right. Greco for cage. Okay. Anytime you're against a cage, your upper body is just so, you know, guys are winning very dominantly because they understand underhook and under pressure. And so those two are really, you know, of course, you know, freestyle takedowns are the same as, you know, folk style for the most part. And the other thing is freestyle and Greco, you can throw that person as hard as you freaking want. So if I go like this, I can go belly to back all the way over and land him right on his head. And then you'll get 5 points for grand amplitude, perfect throw, 180-degree arc. So they celebrate the fact that I got thrown like that. So it's a great story. This is a story that you never judge a book by the cover. So I'm out there and there's this guy named Ben Herming, wrestled for the Navy. He's about 40. And I'm like, sweet, older guy, right? stupid it was. You're young, you don't know any better. So I go out there, and I remember I had Mike Houck, who was a gold medalist who was helping me out. And he was like, every time before I'd go to matches, all right, go out there, whoop it up. And in hindsight, I remember him saying, do your best. and so it was about 30 seconds into it, and the guy just goes, whap, clamp, and just goes right over belly to back, and I land right on my head, and I get up, and I'm kind of like, whoa, and the ref goes, oh, right? And so I go like this, and I come back to the guy, and I'm like, okay, I gotta be really careful, and he goes, whoop, whoa, and throws me again right over the top. 5. And then the third time comes, and the guy does the same thing, gets my back, and I go, ah! And I grab his legs, and I go, match over. and then I find out that he was an alternate for the last 2 Olympic teams. This is going for his 3rd Olympic team. So I was like, oh, jeez. Don't judge the book by the cover. Doesn't work sometimes. But yeah, it's pretty good. So I like you said, folk style, I really think is important to focus on for fighting.
Let's partner up. Let's roll around a little bit. We got a lot of good bodies in here, a lot of different styles. So nicely, let's play around a little bit just to get our energy up. I feel the energy's down a little bit.
Okay.
Let's do it.